What is up? This is your LA in a minute, and I'm here in Altadena at the Eaton Fire Impact Area, where the first steps towards rebuilding this important and historic neighborhood are moving forward at a significant pace. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is making measurable progress in the debris removal mission, both here and the Palisades, demonstrating a commitment to speed and safety as Southern California communities recover from these devastating wildfires. Let's get into it. The debris removal process, known as Phase 2, began in February 2025, and it's a systematic, safety-focused operation. USACE received a FEMA request to remove an estimated 4.5 million tons of ash and debris. That's equivalent to up to 150,000 fully loaded dump trucks, or nearly 900,000 adult elephants. To date, over 1.5 million tons have already been removed. Wow. So how does the process actually work? First, ash and hazardous materials are completely removed from the site, while recyclable materials such as metals, concrete, and vegetation are sent to recycling facilities such as this. Every step is guided by best practices to ensure public health, environmental protection, and regulatory compliance. The mission of the United States Army Corps of Engineers is part of a coordinated effort involving LA County, Cal OES, FEMA, and other partners, with the overall operation led by Task Force Phoenix under Brigadier General William Hannon. Each phase of the process is meticulously noted. And when you see this Phase 2 complete, that not only involves clearing the debris, but also applying hydro mulch for erosion control, as well as removing hazardous trees or vehicles. Once that's complete, the property is returned to the county, and the homeowner is notified, enabling the rebuilding process to begin. On the ground, the Recovery Field Office is managed by Colonel Eric Swenson, with dedicated emergency field offices for both the Palisades and Eaton areas. This involves more than 450 United States Army Corps of Engineer personnel and more than 3,000 contractors, engineers, debris removal crews, arborists, and safety specialists, all working aside local and state agencies to clear debris and support survivors. You'll notice that I'm in this PPE, or personalized protective equipment, and that's not just for show. That's because every decision in this mission is guided by the safety of the community, the workers, and the environment. Air quality, dust control, and noise reduction are all actively managed, and haul routes are closely monitored for compliance. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers encourages the public to report any concerns via dedicated debris call center. So far here at Eaton, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers worked on more than 4,000 properties, with nearly 2,500 at final sign-off and returned to the county, a milestone that signifies faster than anticipated progress. In the Palisades, the United States Army Corps of Engineers made remarkable strides, working on more than 4,000 properties, with more than 2,100 reaching their final sign-off. And the progress is just as significant along Pacific Coast Highway, where work is nearing completion on more than 200 eligible properties. While the current estimate for full completion of debris removal is January of 2026, the pace has exceeded initial projections, and the majority of private property debris removal may be finished as soon as the end of this summer. In the meantime, USACE continues to assess and refine the timeline based on site conditions, weather, and logistical factors. But the focus remains on efficient, safe, and thorough recovery for all affected communities. The work of the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers stands as a testament to national resilience and partnership, helping Southern California move forward from disaster towards recovery and renewal, from Eaton to Palisades to PCH, and wherever they're needed. All right, LA, it's been a minute.